Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Let us take a look at the important messages the cards want to reveal for you at this time. Keep in mind that this reading is not going to resonate for each and every one of you. You may also want to check your other signs for important messages, okay? Thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you would also like to check my friend's channel, the link is down below. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. This is for Gemini. We ask for insights and guidance, please, Spirit. What is going on for the sign of Gemini? Alright, so the first card out is the Seven of Cups energy, followed by the Father of Swords, the Daughter of Swords. So there could be another air sign involved here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Two of Cups, the Star card, and the Mother of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card and the Lovers. All right, that's your energy over here. All right, so Gemini, there is a new beginning. You are at the precipice of taking a leap of faith into something new. For some of you, it may speak of a business partnership, work, career path. For some of you, since the Lovers is here, it's a romantic connection. So something is already being set into motion, but the outcome cannot be predicted just yet because it's still in the initial stages. You might be in a phase where you really need to get to know somebody first, or take the time, pause, gather information, needing to read the fine print if this is about something that you want to purchase, something that you want to buy. All right, I know it's a completely different message. I also got that message for Aries, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries. If this speaks about romance, then you may have just recently met this person. Two of Cups, the Fool card. All right, there's been a sudden change though. All of a sudden with Seven of Cups, there's this confusion. Someone or some part of a situation is cloaked with confusion here. And I feel like Gemini, since you're coming across as the Father of Swords and the Daughter of Swords, air sign, very logical and rational, you have the gift of perception and clear thinking. It's definitely needed at this time in order to dispel the confusion. Also possibly revealing some truth, especially when you need to gather information, assurance, or just needing to know what you are getting yourself into. It could be that the information is not yet being available to you, but the trick is to not become too bogged down by this, if that makes sense. Don't overthink things too much. Go with what feels right in your intuition. I'm also seeing here the need to pay very close attention to the details. Studying something, observing something. The Daughter of Swords is the archetype of the student. All right, carefully watching something, observing something. Definitely details is very important at this time. The little things are not only important, but can also give information about larger things, Gemini. I feel like some of you might be also looking for hidden or inner meaning into what's happening right now. All right, but life is teaching you something at the moment here, Gemini, I feel like. The Star card is looking for signs, asking for signs, clarity from your guides. This could be through meditation, your higher self, or higher power. Universe is trying to teach you something by speaking to you gently. The answers are also in the small things, small happenings in your life right now. So it's important to be aware and be awake. All right? Now, whatever this new beginning that you're about to step foot, it's also a reminder to not do something impulsively. I feel like haste or rushing into it might be the enemy here, Gemini. It could be that you are on your way towards this connection, but it's not yet fully time for the seed to germinate, if that makes sense. Other things need to be dealt with, so that you can finally clear the path and get rid of this obstruction and confusion. Also, I feel like on this person's end, whoever you are connecting with, they might be the one who's a little bit confused. This might be a situation of if I can or I can't. And this is something that they need to clear on their own. Because sometimes the Seven of Cups is the energy of not knowing what you can do and what you can't do. All right. Or something is also seemingly being held back by worry, fear, or negative, pessimistic mindset here. That may not resonate for all, okay? But fear has a way of creeping in, clouding one's vision. Right now, though, I feel, Gemini, you need to avoid doing anything extreme. Balance is definitely needed. The Fool is saying don't rush into it. Take your time. Something is already starting. Something is already set in motion. But there's still a flux in the current situation. You still don't have the assurance, perhaps, that you need. It's still seemingly in the initial stages. So the outcome may not be predictable as of this time. Something is not yet grounded. I don't see any pentacle here, okay? It could also be that you both were heading towards a nice direction. Things were going so well, but suddenly sudden changes have appeared. This might be for the better or for the, negative, but whatever this flux is, it definitely can be rechanneled. I feel like the Lover's card is saying it's always a choice, because there will always be distractions in the environment. There will always be doubt and fear, especially if it's something new. There will always be this attitude as well that's getting in the way, whether it's I can't or I can attitude, worry, doubt, and fear. But the trick here, really, Gemini, is to not be bogged down by this, okay? You may also need to just acknowledge the difficulty that you are experiencing right now, but postpone any related decisions on the matter. Relax. Don't panic about this too much. If somebody is having doubts, it could be part of it. All right, the insight or the answer that you need, or this person might be the one you're waiting for to reach out to you, it will definitely come in, but the cards are saying it cannot be rushed, okay? For rushing into something may also only furthermore cause confusion. So it's important to just relax, wait, and stay alert, okay? So let's pull some Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards here for you. We have the Growth card. So this might be a growing process. It's a process. The cards are also saying it could be that you both still need to put more time, effort for this to nurture, for this to solidify, okay? It's not yet time for the seed to germinate. Other things may need to be dealt with. It could be on this person's end. It might be that this person needs to deal with some type of unfinished business with their past before they start this new beginning with you, some form of emotional baggage. They may no longer be in that situation, but energetically, it's causing a fog of confusion. Remember that the Lovers also represents challenges and tests and a choice, all right? Could be a choice between not opening up and finally giving into this new connection, because your past or the person's past here could also be something that they really got very attached to, if that makes sense. We also have, they need to complete something first. The cards are just confirming what I said earlier. Some things just really need to be dealt with first, okay? Some unfinished business that may not be allowing somebody to completely move forward. If this is you here, Gemini, there might be somebody new. New love is knocking on your doorstep. This person wants to be with you, or they really want to see where this goes, although the outcome is seemingly uncertain, unpredictable, because there's a current flux in the situation, sudden change, sudden confusion. And it often happens, but there needs to be some completion of the old, letting go of whatever has been causing you still pressure from the past in order to grow from that experience. All right, time for closure, acknowledge it, and start moving forward. Now, the bottom of the deck for this card is also guilt. Could be that somebody is experiencing some type of guilt here. And like I said, something beautiful is being held back by a negative or pessimistic or low vibrational energy. But remember, we all have a choice. We can say, I can, even if, our fear is saying we can't. All right? The guilt card may also be that somebody does not want to hurt someone by making the choice to follow their heart. If that's you, Gemini, really look into the situation in all angles and perspective, because sometimes by your fear of not hurting anybody in the process, you might also end up hurting yourself. Okay, or that goes as well for the person that you guys are dealing with. I'm gonna pull more cards from this Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. And also, these orange cards are saying that you are worth it, Gemini. If you decide to give this a chance, if you decide to open your heart to what is calling you, universe is leading you to something good here. I feel like it's gonna be an eye-opening experience. It's something that will definitely help you, heal you. This might also be somebody or something you didn't see coming. All right, you both may not have manifested each other. That could be the flux, you know, somebody is still entangled with something. We have perception. Yeah, it's all about perception. It's all in the mind. All right, sometimes worry, fear, and doubt can be very limiting. It can rub you off that feeling of fun, excitement, and joy, which is the Fool card energy. Yeah, the World card is also showing up here. So an ending in order to have a new beginning. The Perception card is also having a new outlook of the world, a more positive one. Instead of looking at what can't work, start to look at what can. All right, so let's see. What do we have for Gemini? This is the Soul Journey Lesson cards. What do we have for Gemini at this time? We have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So if you feel like this person is worth giving a chance to, Gemini, if they are a good influence to you, you see the change in you, you feel like something in you is changing for the better, then there's no need to panic about this, all right? Take your time to open up to this person until you dealt with any worry, doubt, and fear or guilt that you might be experiencing. This is just a temporary flux to the situation. Having a cool, calm head is definitely required to deal with this, okay? But already a situation is starting to set in motion. This may also apply for the person that you are dealing with, okay? So let me read to you what this card is saying. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. Yeah. So like I said, this might be somebody that you did not see coming, completely shock you, surprise you. You didn't manifest each other, but it happened in the right time. So it says here, the people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationship with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in that person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationship with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So, yeah, I feel like somebody could be caught up with somebody that they should have been with for a season in their life. If that's you, Gemini, you might be in the energy of closure. And somebody new is very drawn to you. You might also be drawn to this new person because you have already learned the lesson. It's time to complete that cycle is what the cards are saying, okay? And don't be surprised because sometimes people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So I feel like you guys really need to get on and focus on this new beginning or focus on your life. All right, it could be hard to close that chapter, but don't rush into it. Just relax and wait and allow things to unfold because there's always a natural rhythm in the events that's going on in our lives. Even if we don't see it coming, we don't manifest it. All right, I feel like this new person coming in is orchestrated for you guys to meet, okay? It's something that divine orchestrated for you. So it's up to you. Do you take that leap of faith? Do you feel like you can? Meditate on this, Gemini. That's what I'm seeing for your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.